Chimps plus plus. Let's get all plusy all over your face today. What this means is we try to play an advanced map. Any advanced map that we want to, including any of these ridiculous maps here, on Chimps mode using only a single type of tower to beat it. And in today's video, we're going to be using the boomerang. So before we even jump into a game, we have to talk and discuss whether or not this is even remotely possible. So we have to try a couple different versions of the game, basically. First of all, it's pretty much a guarantee that we're going to need Etienne for camo detection, because our only camo detection on this boomerang is going to be the Glaive Lord. We don't even get that extra camo detection on the permacharge, because that's a monkey knowledge upgrade. So we're stuck with just a Glaive Lord, and that's it. That's not going to be enough. It's not going to work. So we're automatically stuck with a hero that's going to give us enough camo detection. And to me, that is obviously Etienne. No other hero can pop all the DDTs and pop all the balloons coming in here and do everything else. So the question becomes, can we survive any map at all with just a boomerang start? And I'll be honest, it's not looking too good right now. Alright, so the cool thing is we can't afford a faster throwing and a longer range. So let's see if this is going to help out. Let's try popping this guy on last for a second. Back to first. I mean, we're doing some sniping, but I don't think there's any way we're ever going to reach that red balloon. So let me give it a couple more tries really quickly, and I'll get back to you. And pretty much wherever I put him, he leaks lives. So this map is out. Admittedly, another brick is normally my go-to for something like this, but I don't think this is going to work. I need a faster throwing range to pretty much make anything happen. I don't know if long range is even going to actually help, but we can try. Oh, he's hooking the wrong way, bro. All right, with some good hooking action. Back to first. Ooh, it can be done, kind of. But I really don't like this positioning here, and I don't know if this is going to carry me through enough rounds to make this happen. I will admit that I really do like this hooking action here. It's working out pretty well, but the only way I'm going to survive is if I can beat these green balloons here with $350 saved up, and there just isn't a chance. Round 7, already, we are defeated. And that leaves us with one map that it might be possible on, Cornfield. But I'll be honest with you guys. I believe in ourselves. I think we can do a boomerang start here. But it's probably going to be a little tricky, but we're going to have to do a full-on 1-1 boomerang again. And maybe we'll get lucky here with some nice hooking action right through here, and maybe even luckier with some nice hooking action right over here. And it looks like, to start off the day... Ooh, no. Okay, this is going a little bit better. Still surviving, I guess. Mostly blue balloons left at this point. Switch back to first. Back to last, and back to first. Lots of micro going on in here, but it does seem at least relatively possible for now. But we got more green balloons coming out, and round 7 is what took us down last time. So let's see if it'll take us down this time. It's still a little bit scary. Back to first. Back to first. Hook in action. And oh, one green balloon. All right, one red balloon. I feel like this is like partially luck and partially just like I'm on the edge. I'm teetering on the edge right now of possible and not possible. So, here we go. Back to first. No, and then he misses in the stupidest way possible. Ugh. Ho-ho! So I was able to do it. Once we beat round 7, honestly, it got way easier because we were able to pop down a quick boomerang over here, put him on last, and then believe it or not, right after that, we're able to save up for an Etienne. So, I feel pretty comfortable at this point. But all I did was I swapped from playing a regular Chimps game to a regular Chimps game. We're playing a game with continues, which means I don't have to exit out and restart every single time I lose. I just get to press continue, which is quite unbelievably nice here. Now, this does not put us in the clear. All this says is that, yes, you can do a boomerang start on Chimps mode. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy or anything like that, but it is indeed possible with a lot of micro and very well-placed boomerang. All right, if I place this guy like 1 millimeter to the right, 1 millimeter to the left, he just said, screw you, and he just decided to lose on me. So, yeah, that freaking sucked. Now, the question is, what kind of boomerangs do we want to build here, and how should we go about making sure we're going to survive in the next few rounds? To be honest with you guys, I think right here, this is just a really, really good spot for a Kelly Boomerang, so that's going to be my plan here. We're going to leave a last Kelly Boomerang here and hopefully just have him pop a lot of things. In addition, he's going to be my lead popping power in the early part of the game here, so that's the starting plan. And I think it's going to go really, really well for a while, but of course, I think up to around 40, 50, 60, I don't think we're going to have that many issues. Boomerang's usually pretty good, but then once you get to the late game, around 85, around 90, the first DDTs, that's when you start to run into some major issues, and I have no idea how that's going to go down. But at this point, I actually feel I'm kind of in the clear. So we're going to go for fast throwing, faster rings. Kylie Boomerang over here, as you can tell, it's going phenomenal. And if I could do any more straight lines with more Kylie Boomerangs, I'm going to absolutely do it. And I think the easiest and best place for me to do that is probably just right here. All right, I can do a straight line over here. I can do it probably with 2, maybe even 3 boomerangs. I can pile down more boomerangs over here with turbochargers or whatever the heck I want to. And I'm getting ahead of myself right now. For right now, we're just going to chill. Just going to let these guys own. Early game, Kylie Boomerang spam seems to be the answer for everything. But believe it or not, long term, I think faster rings are probably going to be worse off than the improved rings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go improve rings and glaives here. Luckily, cam detection is still based on Etienne here, but we're at level 8. We get that full-on UAV. So camo balloons will no longer be an issue for the rest of the game, and as long as I have red hot rings, I don't have to worry about the DDTs doing things to me or being a problem overall. Automatic cam detection, automatic lead popping power. We got the Moab coming up pretty soon, so I'm just going to go for a Moab press here, even though he's kind of expensive, but I'm not going to put him over here. I'm going to put him over here. Might seem a little bit weird, but I think it's going to help us out if I pop the Moabs kind of in this area to let Etienne sort of clean up the rest of the balloons. And of course, once I finally get upgraded to higher level Glaive Lord, I'll be better off. And I am a little sad that I think that this would have been a really good Glaive Lord spot, but I don't think I could do him there. I think I have to do him right here, which I think might actually work out for us now with the new longer range red hot rings. All right, so yeah, let's see if this is gonna freaking be. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! So this is why we have continues though. That would have been a complete ruin of my entire thing. Now I just get to press retry the last round. The only difference for us now is I have to use Etienne's ability. And that'll be the last time we have to do anything here for camo balloons before everything just gets popped. All right, I'm feeling pretty good at this point. We're going to go for that Glaive Ricochet, more glaives with the red hot rings here. And it doesn't matter that we have this right. Oh my god, did I forget to do it again? Ability! Ability! Get it! Oh, I hate my life. There's a lot more things for me to hate my life about, but there we go. All right, Etienne level 8 on this next round. Beautiful. I'm just a little concerned that this may not be enough Moab popping power, but I'm gonna just go with it and say that it probably will be. So we'll wait it out and see if I need to build something else to pop the Moab layer. I can, but I don't even know what I would build at this point. Probably go for a middle path boomerang somewhere in this general area just to get a little tiny bit more popping power out of him. But we're gonna hope that Etienne can do a lot of Moab damage, and then this guy just slows him down and makes it all just go together. All right, let's use this guy just a smidge early because it takes him a quick second to pop out. Moab press combo. Come on, come on, come on. Melt them balloons. And yeah, Moab's an issue. Moab is an issue. All right, one change here. Like I said, Bionic Boomerang combo. Let's see if this is going to be enough. I think I can afford one more Moab press if it comes down to it, but I hope that that's not the case. And super tight, but we do take down the Moab. Whew. Wow, that actually went way worse than I thought for having a pretty good amount of boomerangs on the screen right now. Let's check out round 49 to see how our balloon popping power is doing. At this point in the game, we already have $10,000 saved up, which is 1/3 of what we need to get our Glaive Lord. And I think there's no reason why we shouldn't be going straight for a Glaive Lord. It's easy. Once you get him down, he's going to be able to survive basically all the way through around 80 or so soloing. Like, that's how good he is. He basically insta-kills BFBs, and he can basically do almost the entirety of a reinforced BFB, but the first issue will be the Zumagod. And by that point, we're going to have something else, but honestly, we'll have Etienne at level 10. We'll have a couple, Moab presses over here. We're probably going to be okay. So, I don't know. I'm pretty hopeful about the future here, as long as we can get a Glaive Lord without spending a bunch of extra money on stupid crap that I just don't really want to buy right now. Okay, so we had to use Etienne's ability on round 52 to survive, but now we've got 2 abilities here to help ourselves out. So we're going to hope that this is, again, just barely enough to make this all go down properly. I'm surprised that this guy's not melting the balloons a little better, though, to be completely honest. I feel like he should be doing a better job. I think I'm just going to do it. I'm going to UCAV here early on 54, just because I think I'm going to need a tiny bit of help. And then I don't think I'm going to need any help against round 55, so we'll just melt those guys. And again, only $5,000 away, $6,000 away from a Glaive Lord at this point, which is kind of awesome. At this point, pretty much want to use abilities whenever necessary, and I think we had to use an ability on round 57. 58 here is kind of slow, so it doesn't look like it's going to be an issue for us. And that's going to give us Glaive Lord money, bro. Around 59. Camelet's also normally a big issue. Not today. Woo! So let's see. Oh, that looks like a beautiful freaking spot for a Glaive Lord. We got full rotation along this entire corner right here. That's beautiful. We cannot beat that. I don't think. I don't think that would be possibly better than that if I could put him in, like, in the corner back here, but I think that's too far away from other towers, too far away from all of my other stunning towers that I just don't want to do that. The only other issue for me is that I kind of didn't really position my towers all that well. I mean, I could have probably fit a lot more boomerangs on this area, but getting these specifically placed to be effective in a certain way, I don't know, limits our space a little bit. So we're going to have to just watch and see if we're going to have to build any boomerangs like in this general area, because that would not be a horrible idea if we can reach over here and over here, specifically with things like turbocharges and stuff to just help start popping mob layers, possibly. Give us a little bit more control over things too by switching them from first to strong to last or whatever the heck we want to do here. But for now, it's again about the 5th tier race. Which 5th tier is going to be most effective and how can we get them in a reasonable and fashionable way? So let's look at our options. We've got a permacharge for 37,800 bucks. We already have a turbocharge, so we only need directly that money. Or we can go Moab Dom for $54,000. To start with you, I believe Moab Dom would be the winner. But if I don't afford a permacharge before I get to the end of the game, I don't know if this Moab Dom is going to be able to hold on for us the entire time here. So I'm a little afraid. That's all I'm going to say. I'm a little afraid long term, but I know that I'm good all the way until at least round 79, so we're going to see you guys back in 16 rounds or so. And Shazam, look at this, man! Glaive Lord dominating so far. We got 40 grand saved up. It's awesome. When you get a good 5th tier that just saves you the game, man. Things are going really well. This is the first thing that I'm like mildly afraid of, reinforced BFBs. I do have Etienne's abilities if I really need them, but I'd really like to save them for round 80 and just use them. I know I was worried about being able to save up for enough of our boomerang action, and I believe that we're going to be totally fine, actually, to get a full-on Moab Dom. So let's do this. Let's use this ability really quickly. I don't need to do a ton of damage, but I'd rather do Oh My God damage and let the Glaive Lord just kind of finish off the rest of the balloons on the inside. That's my plan. Plus, we're going to get it back from around 81 anyways, so we can help ourselves survive, just in case things get a little wild. All right, which is a possibility. Absolutely. I hope it's not, but as soon as you hit around 81, things change completely. Glaive Lord goes from being good to being, kind of like when you find some chocolate, and you're like, oh, look at this. I have some chocolate in my pocket. You open it up, and you're like, oh, it's all melted. Do I want to eat this? Oh, it's still chocolate. And you're like, oh, I think I have to eat it at this point. I already opened it up, and it smells delicious. Now I'm excited. I'm salivating. And then you put it in your mouth, and you're like, ooh, it wasn't as satisfying as not melted chocolate. But you know what? You'll accept it. You'll accept it. So that's where I'm at right now. We're at the acceptance phase. And the acceptance phase for me is Moab Dom. That's what I want to do. Moab Dom right here, I think, is a good spot. I think, hopefully. I mean, trying to, like, put everybody in a big bundle here is probably my optimal thing to do. And there he is. Bam! All right, so I got him on last here, which I actually don't even know if that's a great idea or not, but I'm going to leave him on last for the time being. Hope that he just pops the Moabs and Glaive Lord keeps on cleaning up. But now is where I have to start making my next big decision. I have to decide where I want to go for my permacharge, and if I even have the ability to, like, survive at all with him. Or if I should just swap to a bunch of random other boomerangs, like just spamming a bunch of Moab presses or something like that. I actually don't know the answer to that completely. So I think the best option for us is, instead of planning ahead, is actually waiting until we die. Let's wait until we die and figure out why did we die and what can we do about it. So noticing Moab press, oh, this is awesome. We can reach across the way over here. Doesn't matter if there's cornfields or not. And oh my God, do indeed go down. It's pretty beautiful, dude. Pretty beautiful. All right, I think the only next big issue for us could be DDTs. Until then, though, still a lot of domination going on. Okay, we can see the reinforced balloons are getting a little bit further than we'd like them to. We have $25,000 saved up again. But here's the DDTs, bro. Also, Etienne's about to reach level 20, which means we get an automatic UCAV flying around the entire time. And then we can get a super-powered UCAV on top of that if we feel like it. Okay, first set of DDTs go down. Still kind of impressed with what's going on right now. A Glaive Lord Moab Dom combo is still pretty awesome. Specifically, on this map, it's doing very, very well, which I'm kind of excited for, because it was the only map that we could even get started on, and it ends up being a pretty good boomerang map in the first place. Doing Chimps plus an advanced map with only boomerangs. It's kind of absurd if you really get down and think about it. Sorry for getting all excited and pumped over here, but dude, I kind of am a little bit pumped here. Full-on UCAV, non-stop. Oh, this feels so good. I can go straight to buying a permacharge just a second here. Ooh, DDTs! No! So that's actually not that big of a deal, but it does show that we do have a weakness. DDTs are a pretty decent weakness for us. So we're going to UCAV ability this time. That pops the black layer as well. Hopefully that's enough for us. It is from round 93, but now we got to deal with round 95 coming up as well. And it's really going to be a deciding factor here whether or not we're going to try to get this guy up to our permacharge or decide to spend the money on getting rid of this and affording all the way up to permacharge. I could go either way, but it's really going to depend on if we can survive round 95 or not. You could also buy like a couple support towers if I really, really want to. Maybe just a couple Moab presses or something like that. But I don't know. I don't know, man. All right, you know what? Let's do this. Let's play a little risky for right now. Let's do this guy right about and we're gonna go for a quick permacharge if I can afford it. I'm gonna afford it live against DDTs. All right, UCAV is up. Let's just use Etienne's ability early because I'm about to get the permacharge. Need another $500, $300, $400, $400. Permacharge is up. Red Hot Rings is also up, and I'm gonna use my ability here. Just gonna clean them up. There it is. Again, I don't know if this is awesome, terrible, okay, or what. I'm a little concerned that I might be hitting walls with our permacharge, so I might want to even get rid of this corn stack or whatnot. But right now, things are still going okay, and we're actually getting additional money here. What do we want to do with it? Again, let's wait until we're gonna die. If we don't die and we just survive with $15,000 left over at the end of the game, cool. But if we need to spend that, it's nice to have options. And I think the best option for us in most situations is going to be, again, more Moab presses. But what pops the bad balloon the best, bro? I guess Moab presses probably, but maybe just a bunch of turbocharges, as ridiculous as that is. All right, round 97 going down nice and easy here. And 98, a big balloon level. Beefy balloon level. I got this guy in first for now. Let's move him to strong. I'm gonna again, still continue to clean up the strongest balloons here. Let the permacharge do the rest. And I'm gonna use my, you know what? I'm gonna switch him back to first. I want to clean up. There's a lot of Moabs over here, like a lot, like so much that the Glaive Lord is kind of looking kind of crazy right now. But it looks like 98 will go down, and I'll have 2 abilities ready for round 99 here. Woo! But I don't have a permacharge, so let's use this thing early. I'll use this as well, just cause I don't even know if it's gonna help me out that much. And you can see DDTs very tight, but with the snipe, we take him down, and we got round 100 here with a permacharge ready to go. Holy crap, holy man. All right, permacharge possibly a little early there, but still doing massive damage right now. I think we're gonna do this right here, right now. And just cause we're gonna get a couple turbochargers here. I think this is the best bad play. Don't really know cross paths. One's going to be better here, but let's just do it. And I'll get 2 of these guys going. Boom, boom. And 1 more permacharge. And that could be the end. DDTs? 2's oh my gods? With another turbocharge. And we do it! Freaking Chimps plus with boomerangs, bro. Who would have thunk it? Oh my goodness. This is actually kind of ridiculous. If you guys want to like try my challenge out, feel free. Let's do it. It's ZMRDXVD, and just in case you guys wanted to see, make sure, confirm it wasn't cheating. 650, 6 out of 100, 100% all the way through, with only continues. With only freaking continues. Ugh, beautiful. That actually, that felt good. I felt really good. Now, my next question for you guys is, what would you like to see next? I've done quite a few monkeys already, but I have not done many of these guys. I've done a tack shooter and a boomerang. I've done monkey aces, dartling guns, mortars, and ninjas, spike factories, and beast handlers. I believe that's all the ones that I've done so far. But what do you guys want to see next, man? I mean, there's certain ones that are just not going to be possible. Ice and glue. Cannon might not be possible either with the starts. Dart monkeys are going to be really difficult. I'm just a little concerned about the future of these things, but knowing the boomer was possible makes me feel happy and very juicy and jelly on the inside. If you guys enjoyed, press that like button, make sure you subscribe, and last thing you guys can do for me is use my creator support code if you're at all interested in supporting me as a creator. It's just SJB. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.